We'll move on now to House District 6B, which is entirely contained in the central portion of St. Louis County. The district includes Virginia and Eveleth to the north and stretches down to the townships just outside of Hermantown. The challenger in this race is Republican Julie Buria.
Hi, I'm Julie Buria and I'm running for District 6B House of Representatives. My husband and I have lived in Mountain Iron our whole married life and we've raised 3 children here. I currently serve as a city councilor in Mountain Iron and I work as a real estate agent with a broker in our area. My husband's a production truck driver at Mintac and has been for 20 years. The saying mining supports us is very real to our household. We've experienced the ups and downs in this industry. We were very fortunate to have 2 of our children stay in the area and find jobs that support them. The issues that are important to me are mining, law enforcement, bringing back jobs to our area, and with the law enforcement, bringing back law and order, taking care of our veterans, supporting our mining industry, and creating new mining jobs. I'll start with mining. By getting Polymet, Twin Metals, and Line 3 up and running, the Iron Range will thrive and help our existing small businesses and open up possibilities for more. We need to focus on trade jobs in our area. Many of our contractors and electricians are aging out, and graduates will be able to do their 2-year degree, come out with less debt, and find lucrative paying jobs, union jobs in our area. Paying union jobs are a necessity in this area. There's an urgent need for the trades. As I sell real estate, I notice we need electricians, contractors, and plumbers. I support our Second Amendment rights and the right to own and bear arms. Supporting law enforcement is very dear to me since we have law enforcement in our family. They need the resources to do their jobs safely and effectively and come home each night to their families. I also support taking care of our veterans who have laid down their lives to support us and that we would have freedom. No veteran should ever go without housing, food, medical care, or mental health care. I'm an avid supporter of the pro-life movement and fighting for those that do not have a voice. I hope this gives you some insight on who I am and the issues I stand for. Thank you.
The Democratic Farmer Labor Party candidate is incumbent David Lislegard.
Hi, I'm Dave Lislegard. I'm your state representative, and I'm running for re-election for House 6B. It has truly been a privilege and an honor for me to represent you down in St. Paul at the Capitol, bringing your voice each and every day. My wife Lisa and I are proud to live and have been able to raise our 2 daughters here on the Iron Range. I'm also proud to be a part of a 4th-generation iron mining family. My grandfather helped build the former Erie Mining Company that later became LTV. I was blessed to work there until it closed in 2001. Yes, there are challenging times. And as a 3rd-generation former steelworker, my family understands and has lived through the ups and downs of the mining industry. We know the feeling that so many families on the Iron Range have felt, that fear or uncertainty that comes with the downturn or even losing a job. And that's why I fight and I'm committed every day. Since the closure, I've served our communities in a variety of capacities. As a city councilor, as a mayor, the president of RAMS, a director for Jobs for Minnesotans, a statewide coalition of business and labor and communities coming together. As a board member for the Laurentian Chamber of Commerce, and for the past 2 years as your state representative of 6B. It's clear that something in our politics is broken. The partisan divide has never been worse. The campaign that I'm building is about bringing people together, not ripping them apart. People before politics isn't a punchline or slogan for me. It's who I am and it's what I believe in. As your state representative, I will bring and advocate and fight for mining, rural communities, a quality education for our children, access to broadband for everyone, affordable health care, and affordable prescription drugs. My efforts have brought over $17 million in new local government aid and taconite municipal aid. I was also proud to vote for the largest infrastructure and job bill in state history. My commitment to fight for the men and women of labor, our businesses, and our communities has never changed and never will change. I stood up to big pharmaceutical companies to fight their price gouging of life-saving prescription drugs like insulin, and the battle of opioid addiction, crisis that has ripped through our communities. All Minnesotans deserve access to care that they need at a price that they can afford. COVID-19 is causing significant harm to our state and our country, hurting our businesses, workers, education system, and worst of all, taking more than 200,000 American lives from us. Throughout this time, I've continued to fight for our communities and help people recover, including efforts to ensure frontline healthcare workers and public safety workers can receive workers' compensation if they get sick from contracting the virus. Our small businesses are a part of the fabric of our communities, but in these tough times, it's our small businesses that are taking a beating. We need a responsible solution that works specifically for our region, instead of a one-size-fits-all approach. It has been frustrating to see the devastation this pandemic continues to have on all of us. And that is why I'm focused and committed on doing everything I can to help our families, workers, and businesses make it through it. It has been an honor to bring our Iron Range values down to St. Paul for the past 2 years. Throughout my career, I tried to do the right thing the right way, fighting for the working class people, honoring and celebrating our past, working hard in the present, and striving for a better future. I believe that together we can build that better future, and I hope to earn your vote. Thank you.